Hello and welcome back to Calmsden. So it's that time of the year again. We are up early and we are harvesting. We've got two contracts. One in field 9 for wheat and the other in field 17 for canola. This wheat is going to the brewery, beer production. So we've already delivered one trailer full and it has filled the capacity of the wheat in that production. So we are got our trailer now and we're just going to fill that up, get as much as we can done, and then we'll just complete that over time. I'm not going to mess with the mod or anything like that again. Just store it and deliver it. We're not short of cash, so leaving the contract open for a while won't hurt us. So we are jumping between the fields, unloading as the combines get full. I'm running this one and the other is on courseplay. We have 3 fields of our own ready to harvest. In fact, we'll take a look at that now. So you can see there, look, it's at its capacity for the wheat. So if we just scroll up to here, we have got field 2, 6 and 20 to harvest of our own. So 2 fields of canola and our oats are ready. You can see the progress that's being made in both the fields, 9 on the right and 17 down the bottom here. So yeah, we're getting through it, and yeah, I do enjoy harvest time. So there we go, 10% complete on field 17. We're not bothering with the straw as we don't need it. We've got plenty. We will probably bale ours and then just sell it. But yeah, it's going well. So I think what I'll do is we'll just complete this run up here, go and check on the other combine, and then I'll catch up with you in a little while. So that's the other combine unloaded. I should say that between the last episode and this one, we have sold the corn that we'd got left over from one of the contracts. It's about 24,000 litres I think, but the price was best for that in June, so we got another 20-ish thousand off that. So that's all good. And now we are approaching full with this combine. So we'll get the pipe out ready. And we can get that dumped in as well. So we will store this in one of our silos. That's probably empty would be the easiest, I think. And we can then, like I said, deliver that as and when we need to. Oops, left the engine running. So let's get under the pipe. Slightly unorthodox way of filling. We've got we haven't got manual combine discharge anymore. Excuse me. It was just, yeah, it's just easy like this, and it was one of the mods that was causing issues, and it was still throwing an error even after the hotfix that Giants put out. So we've got rid of that for now. May get it back at some point, but we will see. So I think I'm going to crack on through this. And yeah, I'll see you in a little while. Ah, yes, good morning. Yes, but I'll just get this moved out of your way. Ever so sorry. Don't quite know who the idiot is driving that. But yes, we'll get it out of your way, sir. Well, after that minor accident, incident, whatever you would like to call it. Yeah, cut through the hedge, I think. We are back in field 17. Just need to work out where the combine is. Down there. So yes, the previous incident was going too quick, round a corner, and somewhat lost control. Never mind, we managed to reverse and yeah, get out of that man's front garden. So we've delivered one load of 40-something thousand to Farm Store Bay 2, I think it is, for the canola. Put another load of, or a load of wheat into our white silo. And yeah, we're just going to get this unloaded, it says. There we go. Poor grain cart driver. It's nice having a couple of cases on the case. It's not a brand that I've used much of, really. We'll start the old red or green debate. But there we go. Right, that should be, yeah, good to go. So we can leave that there and get back to this one where we're nearly finished. 3, maybe 4 passes left, I think. So we'll get this done and I'll see you when we're dropping the final load of wheat into the silo. So I'd forgotten that we can take a shortcut from field 9. So there's me driving all the way round, and yet we can come past our own field. So field 9 is done. This is the last load of wheat to be dropped in the silo, and then we can go and start carting with this tractor and trailer down in field 17, because the work has stopped again because it's got a full grain tank. So that canola is yielding very well. I think we're about 40% through that one. So you can see 83% there for the wheat one, 40% yet on the canola. So we will head down there, get the combine unloaded, and yeah, get that one done, and then hopefully we can make a start on one of our own fields. That will be the plan anyway. So we are hitching a ride in the combine. We've got the JCB and the trailer that's just been unloaded. We've got our Fendt with our trailer down in the distance there, all set on course play now, so they're running to and from the field to the delivery point. So that frees us up to just sit along for the ride and possibly put together a bit of a montage of finishing off this field. Well, this is a bit of a turn up for the books. So as the local dealership is a Case dealership, they have offered us the use of this axial flow 9250 AFS. So it's on the tracks, and it is an absolute beast. So they've said we can use this for our oats, and then it's got to go off and it's going to be demoed by somebody else. So I think what we'll do, we'll fire it up, and yeah, we'll make a start. So the canola harvest is still going, and yeah, that's nearly finished, to be fair. Probably 2 or 3 more passes and that'll be done. So we'll keep an eye out for the notification on that, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this. We'll have a quick look in the store at the spec. So 634 horsepower, 17,050 litre capacity, 27.3 tonnes. Wowzers. And we've got a 40-foot header on that, I think. Yeah. So 12.1 metres. So I think what we need to do is get this working. We want to be dropping a straw swath. There we go. What a cracking bit of kit. So all they've asked us to pay is £5 an hour, which I thought, compared to normal prices, is fairly reasonable. Yeah, it's not having too many issues. I should hope that it wouldn't. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a ride along with this, and yeah, stick some tunes along with it. Starting the second headland now. I've been over to check on the canola harvest. That is nearly done, so I think we need to keep an eye out for the fent, and then we can, once that's gone and emptied itself, we can grab it and get these oats unloaded. So we're at what, 12,000, 75% of a hopper. Got to say, the extra capacity is good. But this was, to buy this, it's about 600 and something thousand, so we will have to see in the future about a combine upgrade, I think. But for now, we are just going to enjoy using this bit of kit And remembering that we have got crop destruction turned on, so we don't wipe any of it out. Yeah, it's quite a loud mod, I think. But then again, I guess combines are loud in real life, but hey ho. I'm trying to zoom in a minute, I know it is loud, but how it drops the straw out the back like that. I do like the animation. So 85% filling up really quickly now. We are going to need that trailer very, very soon. Right, we've grabbed the case. We've delivered everything that we needed to complete the contract. There is a bit left in the harvester that is going to... why is that not going? Oh, I know why. I think we turned the engine off. What was I saying? Yes, the combine's just emptying out, and then that'll be delivered, and that'll be a bit more cash for us. So all in all, we are absolutely cracking through this lot. We need to finish this second headland. It won't take us long, and then we can work out which way is best to go. I think probably up and down the field is the orientation we are in now. But those oats are going to keep the horses fed for some time. So there's the notification that the worker has completed the harvest. So what we'll do, engine off, keep the hours down, just tab through. No. All done. All emptied out. And bless, they've unfolded the header into the trailer for us. That's helpful. So what we'll do, we will tell this to deliver to Farm Store Bay 2. Off you go. We'll let that do what it's got to do. Taking the header with it. Going for a ride here. You couldn't ride this, could you? There we go. Lovely. Right, that can do the delivering, and we'll get back on with our harvest. Just thought I'd show you in the cab of this combine, and the level of detail is phenomenal. On the pillar there on the side you can see the start key, so once we get to the end I'll show you that, but it is just so brilliantly done. Look at the detail on the seats, the stitching. Yeah, and this is a custom modding combine, and yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Messing with the lights, yeah, it's really, really good. So we'll get to the end, and I'll show you the start-stop key, and also what happens with the sides of the combine. Right, so first, if you watch the key there in the centre of the screen, key's off, right round on the ignition, and then it'll rock back. It's just, yeah, it's it's brilliant, I love it. And then if we just jump outside of the combine, you can open the sides. So if we get out and have a look, you can see, oh no, not back in, silly boy. You can see the absolute amazing detail on both sides. Look at that. Right, enough fanboying. Let's get this done. Close the sides. Spin around and we'll crack on. So I've just been pondering equipment for precision farming when we have updated this map. So obviously we started this series with the Bert Hood sprayer, or Bert as we like to know him, or as I like to know him. So I think we're going to get rid of that from the starting, or when we update, we're going to get rid of that, and we'll get the John Deere. Well, actually no, we'll get I'll start that again. We will either get the John Deere or the Calmsden sprayer that has been updated with the see and spray function. So that's the Giants mod. So that's the sprayer sorted, which will do herbicide or liquid fertiliser. So that's good. The whole thing around no tillage or cultivation means that the drill that we've got currently will not work, so we're going to need to change that. So there is a Horsch one, I think. So let's just get this set off again, and then we can jump into the store and have a look. So let's go into seeders. That one, no. So that's what we've got currently, and you can see it doesn't direct drill. It doesn't tell you it does, which is 12. So as is 12 meters. With this one, it's only 9, and it goes slower. But we could maybe tweak the speed on that one. Slightly bigger capacity because it takes fertilizer as well. Same crop types that it puts in, so I think we're going to have to go for that one, unless something bigger comes out in the meantime. And I think that's it. We've got the fertilizer and lime spreader, so that's all good. We'll have to buy the scanner maybe. We may do a bit of soil sampling, so we might need to get a little ATV or a quad for that. But I'm quite looking forward to it. It's going to be different. There's going to be a bit of thought go into the process, trying to work out which way is best for us to operate. And yeah, it's like I say, quite looking forward to it. Right, pipes out. Let's get the tractor, get that unloaded, get it into the silo, and we'll carry on. So, 1, it's going to be interesting having precision farming, and 2, it's going to be interesting having the new kit as well, and seeing what comes out. Because people are bound to be working on direct drills that are bigger than 9 metres or 3 metres or whatever. So it'll be good to see what comes out and get to use some different kit. I think we're pretty much sorted. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have our fields harvested, and so they'll be almost reset, ready for us to turn on precision farming. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Last bit of the field now, and so impressed with this combine. This mod is amazing. Just, yeah, so much detail, so much time and effort got into it. The noises, the animations, it is just brilliant. But unfortunately, we're finished with it. So we need to get it unloaded. It's another 15,000 litres. We can just about see the auger. Leave the engine running for a second. So I was just thinking about, obviously when the update comes there's going to be work to do on the map. Is that something that people would be interested in seeing time-lapsed? I think a lot of the... I haven't watched his video yet, but Disturbed has done a how to transfer your save video, so I'm going to be watching that and using that as my basis for moving everything across to the new save game. But there is still going to be the element of moving machinery around, I think, doing the bales, you know, potentially having to transfer crops into silos, etc, etc, etc. So is that something you'd be interested in seeing as a time lapse? Let me know in the comments below. I think we'll just get this unloaded. Okay, done. Is that it? Yep, lovely. Get this into the silo, and then I will bale this off camera, get that all stacked up, ready to be sold next time. That's probably the first thing that we do. And then we need to get our canola fields harvested, and then hopefully the soybeans won't be far behind. So let's see what we end up with from this field. So oats, 60,670 litres. Not too shabby. I mean, that will last the horses for ever. So we may even be able to sell some of that. So jobs are good. And we've got the wheat that we can transfer when the wheat has gone down in here. We've still probably got about half a trailer full. But yeah, another enjoyable episode for me. I hope you have enjoyed it as well. Let's just have a quick run over here and take one last look at this before it goes back. In fact, we'll jump in, turn the engine off. There we go. So I've loved it. I hope you have as well. If you have, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notifications bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.